Hey everybody, we're live at the Paste Studio in New York right now with Santa Cecilia. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah. Congratulations to you because the self-titled album is coming out on October 18th, and we're looking very much forward to sharing your music with the internet right now. I've enjoyed Soundcheck a lot, so thank you for coming and doing it. And tell us what's coming up first.
Thanks. Well, the next, the first song we're gonna play for you, it's called "1,000 Times," and it's about when you know that things are going wrong and everything's going to hell.
You can curse on this if you
Oh,
want.
and everything's going to shit.
Yeah,
then.
there you go.
And you know it's gonna get really fucked up, and all you can do is just go wee. Vámonos. Eso. I'm standing on the edge of losing everything I've worked so hard to build. The days are long, the nights are calm. The peace and quiet makes me kind of crazy. I've followed all the rules, I've been so good. You know I've made it look so easy. I'm hiding out where everybody sees me. No one can hear me screaming. Why do I even try? I'm going down again. I've died 1,000 times and it never ends. There's no one left to blame. I've got to watch it fall. I've got to let it burn. I'm going down again. Échale. Some days I wanna cry about the things that pass me by. I can't help it. I'm bound to make the same mistakes and break my promises. I can't help it. I've followed all the rules. I've been so good. You know I've made it look so easy. I'm hiding out where everybody sees me. No one can hear me screaming. Why do I even try? I'm going down again. I've died 1,000 times and it never ends. There's no one left to blame. I've got to watch it fall. I've got to let it burn. I'm going down again. I'm going down again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. I enjoyed that very much. This is exactly what I want to be doing at 4:36 on this Wednesday afternoon. So thank you for doing this.
Yes.
Thank
you.
I would like to talk a little bit about your influences. This is a super easy room to talk about influences in, and Oso and all of us got a chance a little bit to nerd out over the tapes that are behind you right now. And I feel like the influences discussion with you is going to be moderately more interesting than normal. I mean, there's the Nicaraguan, Mexican, Venezuelan heritage that comes into this. I know you all grew up you formed in LA.
We all grew up in LA, in California. Some of us were born in Mexico, in Venezuela, but we all grew up in LA, and that's where we met. That's where we started music, and we like all kinds of stuff, man. Yeah.
I mean, I was geeking out on these tapes back here for sure. Santana, 1973. For me, that was like my late teenage years, and that was like my formation, I think, of music for me, like big time, like in those tapes there, and also Miles Davis up here, Elvis Costello.
We got Elvis Costello, the
You guys
Poor
have a John
Pretenders.
Coltrane room, you know.
This is like Woodstock
It's
in
like
one room,
Yeah.
right?
Dude, we've got Woodstock tapes here also, actually.
Damn.
It's incredible.
Man. The Fillmore stuff, like everything that happened at the Fillmore East and West, you know. But it's cool because we grew up listening to a bunch of traditional music, especially from Mexico and Latin America. Jose Alfredo Jimenez, Javier Solis, Mercedes Sosa from Argentina, all kinds of stuff, and then also, you know, Zeppelin, The Doors, Jimi Hendrix, Pink Floyd, all the bands from LA, you know, that we grew up listening to, like Los Lobos and stuff like that, and so it's just a huge mix of traditional stuff with modern stuff with, I don't know, I think we're just super huge fans of music, and music did so much for our identity as people that we wanted to form a band that kind of gave back that a little bit of what it gave to us, you know.
Cool, man. Well, I'm really glad that you did, and we appreciate you bringing it to this room today. And it's so crazy that you had just seen that documentary that was generated from those reels right behind you.
Yeah, I follow the drummer on Facebook from Mike Shriver from Santana. There was the famous drummer in the Woodstock solo, and he posted it up, and I was just like geeking out. It was like a week and a half ago he just posted it up. It's cool.
I'm gonna start following him now. Dude.
Yeah,
It's
you should,
crazy.
yeah.
It feels like you're in the right place at the right time. If you just came across it a week and a half ago and it floated across your cosmic radio, and now here you are sitting in front of the tape.
You blew my mind right now. I was like tripping out hard,
Yeah,
and I just seen the Miles Davis documentary too, so that was cool, man. Really, thank you for that. Actually, thank you so much.
Yeah, well, thanks all around. You sound outstanding, and there's 2 more songs coming up they're all from the self-titled album, right? Which is, if you're just joining us, that comes out on October 18th. Can you tell us what's second today?
Yeah, the second song we're playing is called "I've Been Thinking," and yeah, it's about loss. You know, I think that this album is very much reflective of what we've gone through in this past year or two, writing music, and you know, I don't think that anyone ever wants to be free from love. I think everyone wants to have some kind of love in their heart or to be held in some way. So this is "I've Been Thinking." I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you and me. All that we shared, from our first kiss to our last embrace. I've been drinking since you've been gone. I've been drowning in tears, hoping that you come. Life without you is a terrible sadness. I can't say goodbye. Love Ay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Can we talk a bit about? I mean, I assume this is an LA centric group. Everything about this is very LA. I would assume the production also happened there. Is that true? Did you guys record in LA?
Yeah. We record in LA mostly. Our last album was a very traditional Mexican Latin American album that we were able to record live in Mexico City. But usually we feel good making music at home, you know. So this album was written and recorded in LA at Alex's apartment. And yeah, I feel like it's very personal. I think that's why it's self-titled this time. You know, it's not our first album, but we wanted to just call it La Santa Cecilia because I feel like it's one of the more personal albums that we have. You know, we've gone through a lot of stuff. I feel like we've been like, we're not shiny and new anymore, and we've been like chewed up and spit out by life. And this is what happens. No, you write songs about shit that happens to you, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, it's crazy that a similar thing, the same thing happened to so many of you at the same time, right? You're experiencing the exact same type of loss all at the same time.
I mean, you know, we feel like so grateful to be able to play music, to make a living out of you know, traveling and connecting with people through music, and it's beautiful. We have children now. We have families, and but also we've like shared loss, like extreme loss, you know. In 12 months, in 12 months, while we were recording this album, Alex lost his father, also lost his father. I lost my father, and it's just like crazy how that happened. Like how I'm still trying to process how I lost my dad, you know. But I feel like things like this just bring you closer, and I don't think that I would be able to go through such a loss without my friends, without my brothers, and luckily we get to share, no? Unfortunately, but luckily that we get to share even you know, we our great times, but also our really low times, no? Yeah.
Well, we feel blessed to have you sharing this with us right now. I mean, to play, you know, 1,000,000% of the process of dealing with it and getting over it and processing it and putting it back out into the world. I mean, not everybody has such a sort of a network around them to be able to turn that kind of loss and pain into something beautiful and an amazing song, which you guys did, and we appreciate it very much.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I mean, that's the best way for us to share, no, through music is what we're going through, and I'm sure people, you know, there's plenty of people out there that experience, man, the same things, no, the same feeling of loss. So we hope that our music can somehow accompany you, know, like we have the chance to accompany each other, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm enjoying it very much.
Cool.
And there's still music coming up. You're going to play one more, which is, what is this? I think I overheard, this is the only cover on the record, right?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's a Betsy Smith song that we had the fortune of playing with our friends, the California Feetwarmers. It's a jazz, like a New Orleans traditional jazz band from LA that are friends of ours that we party and hang out with all the time. And, you know, in Spanish they say echar bohemia, to just kind of hang out and sing and drink and tell stories. And this was one of the songs that, you know, the California Feetwarmers were like, hey, I think Marisol would be great. And she sang this Betsy Smith song. And it was kind of creepy because the first time they did play it together, she sounded just like her. So it was cool to hear Marisol sing like traditional blues and jazz. And this is it. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. And we're just feel great to be able to play this song. It's an awesome song, and again, you know, the video's great. It's just us recording it with our friends in the studio in LA, and we hope you enjoy it.
Right.
Cool. I live the life of a millionaire. But if I ever get my hands on $1 again, I'm gonna hold on to it till them eagles grin. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. In my pocket, not one penny, and my friends, I haven't any. But if I ever get on my feet again, then I'll meet my long lost friend. It's mighty strange, without a doubt. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. I mean, when you're down and out. When you're down and out, not one penny, and my friends, I haven't any. Well, I felt so low. Nobody wants me round their door. Without a doubt, no one knows you when you're down and out. I mean, when you're down and out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. This has been a lot of fun. Come back here anytime. Come back tomorrow if you want. We'll be here doing this, and I've really enjoyed it. And tour safely. You've got, I think, the first show I know about is Phoenix at the Crescent Ballroom on October 7th. You're back here in New York on October 14th at the Gramercy, and you've spaced out your tour dates really well. It doesn't seem like a crazy breakneck
Yeah.
pace. It seems like a healthy way to do it. So good for you. All of the dates are up at SantaCecilia.com, and best of luck, of course, on the record. The self-titled record comes out on October 18th, and those were 3 songs from it. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you,
Thank
man.
you.
We had a
Thanks so
blast.
much.
Thanks for having us.